I'm gonna stop the echoing out. Y'all are live on Facebook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm waiting for my notification.
I didn't get mine either.
Bam! Facebook.
Okay.
Still didn't get my notification.
I didn't either. But how you doing today, Sunshine?
I'm doing well, Coco Janelle. Oh, I just made a rhyme.
I guess they gonna turn the echo up.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Welcome to the Church of Sunday Single.
As y'all know, the month of October, we are wearing pink to honor Breast Cancer Month.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to give a shout out to Samia Davis. So I wanted to give a shout out to Samia Davis, which is the producer's god sister. She lost her life to breast cancer.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that we mentioned it before, but also Sunshine's mommy lost her life to breast cancer.
Yes.
So we are honoring all ladies who are now in heaven, who died
Davis.
from
Davis.
Your mom last name Davis too?
Yes.
from breast cancer.
What? Rest peacefully, Queen Davises, Samia, and the hierarchy. What's your mother's name?
Marva Davis.
Marva Davis. May God increase you and raise their stations at me.
And yeah. I'm trying to figure out if I got everything shown. But we about to find out because I had it on.
That's a big family, the Davises. Y'all might be related.
Well, I don't know. Are you from North Carolina? Is your family from North Carolina?
That's my extended family.
Okay.
And I don't know.
Okay. Let me see if this
I
is
do know the
right.
Davises. They related to the Davises from down North Philly. That big giant family.
Mm-hmm.
That everybody.
Okay. So
So what we drinking on now today?
Let me make sure everything is up. I don't think this is up. What is this? What is that?
Oh, that's
a little weird.
That is a little weird. That's the post that the producer did.
Is that the post that he did?
Yes.
I thought I might have left something.
It says you tagged me in the video. I go to the video.
No, it's like
Okay, there it's coming up now. You know this computer moves a little bit slow.
What did y'all see?
It's like a whole bunch of suddenly single pictures.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did 2 of them.
Okay.
One is a video, and it's a bunch of still shots of y'all.
Okay.
I
Check
was
you
trying to
out.
find
You
the
was
one
trying to
from
do
back
something over
there.
there.
a little fancy and
He was
stuff.
trying to be a little fancy.
Also, we want to mention that we will be having an event. We have found a location now down at the
Gilbert's Ballroom in Chester.
Ballroom in Chester. So we're going to be having some couples come out and get acquainted and stuff.
We had this discussion last Thursday, but because of Mary Jane, you might have forgot.
Yeah, we did.
Y'all is
We just
We
solidifying
did.
the dates.
We talked about that, yeah. And we're gonna have couples. We're gonna have singles meet, and then we're gonna put the whole suddenly single touch on it.
Yes. Yeah, just y'all, it's no pressure. Just come out, meet, have a good time at an event. Hang
just
out
a
with us
mingle
for a
event.
little bit.
Get a little
Yes,
something
and
to
then
eat.
we'll even more than likely do our show if we decide to do it on a Thursday. Do our show from this event, and we
Live.
think it'll be a nice, fun event for
I do
everybody
too.
to join in. Okay. It looks like Val has joined us. Hi,
Val.
Val. How are you? Okay, so today
What we drinking on?
we are drinking on another vodka because we said we were doing vodka, even though she doesn't want to.
I be a little scared of vodka.
This is called Greenhouse Vodka. It is sugar-free, gluten-free, and distilled 5 times.
Now listen.
And it got peach organic orange blossom flavoring.
I be a little scared because Sunshine likes to drink vodka straight. I'm thinking, do I need a little hibiscus tea or something?
I don't think you do, but you could try it.
Okay. That's enough, girl.
But it's already water in our glass from the melted of the ice.
Alright, we're gonna have a little. Oh!
It smells
I smell the
good.
peach.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what else we still
I didn't
got?
even know that was there.
I still got a little Bellini over there.
Oh, shucks. I'm not doing it, though. Oh, that's good.
That is good. That's strong.
It is not strong. Don't listen to her, y'all. Don't listen to it. It's not strong, and I will be taking this home.
She can take it on.
We can try that. My sister can try it. Okay. So tonight we are talking about long distance relationships.
Yeah. How do you feel about long distance relationships?
Well, I think that like when we were younger and we had long distance relationships, they wouldn't work because a lot of times, you know, we didn't have cars to get to each other, and back in the day, long distance might have been just Jersey for us,
or long distance might have been just West Oak Lane to West Philly.
Exactly. So now with the internet, these young people are meeting people all over the United States of America, and they are forming relationships with them.
Yeah.
I think as we are older now, we can.
Did y'all get tagged yet?
Yeah.
Yes. We can now afford to have long distance relationships. We're older, we're more willing to travel to be with that person. So I think that they can work. Just depends on the people and the rules that they set up for their relationship.
Although I do think it's a little bit harder when it's like cross states, when there's like multiple cross states. Like say if you're trying to connect with somebody that lives like in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
That can be hard.
I think it can be hard, but if you are establishing them to where you can afford to travel to meet them, why not? And you can meet halfway in like Virginia or somewhere.
That's true.
And y'all can have like meet at Virginia Beach and have a date that way.
That's
and
true.
Spend the weekend. So I mean, I think it's just a lot of options to it, but you never know. So what is your thoughts on it?
I think that, like you said, it is a lot harder when you're younger because I dealt with the long distance relationship, meaning just in two separate parts of Philly.
Mm-hmm.
I was in West Oak Lane, and this long distance relationship was in West Philly, and it didn't work. So I think that now when you're older is no problem because, you know, like you said, everybody can travel.
Mm-hmm.
But like cross states down south, I think it becomes really, really difficult.
Okay. What about like New York or New Jersey? Well, you're in New Jersey.
I'm in New Jersey now, so no, I don't think that would be difficult.
Connecticut, since that's even a little bit further.
But
that's not too bad though. It's like what, 5 or 6 hour drive, I think. I'm not sure.
But I'm not a person who wants to drive all the time when I want to see you.
But if he loves you, he'll come see you.
Yeah, you're
all
right.
the time.
Yeah.
Or he'll pay for you to fly to him.
There you go.
So,
Charles Brakely said, "Hello, ladies. How you doing, Charles?"
Hi, Charles. Thank you for joining. What the what? You see how he does? Okay, so the first article is found on lifehack.org, and it's called 21 Best Tips on Making a Long Distance Relationship Work, and it's by Nigel. I think that's how you say it.
I think so too. Nigel, yeah.
Okay. So the first one is avoid excessive communication.
Okay, now I kind of didn't agree with this one. I don't think you need to communicate 12 hours a day, but I do think that even in a regular relationship, if you weren't that, if it wasn't long distance, I still want regular communication.
Yeah.
Of course, not 12 hours. Well, they're saying on here that you shouldn't have excessive.
Don't be like possessive. You don't have to communicate 12 hours a day to make it work. You don't have to do more conversations to compensate for the distance. It's about teasing at the right moments and tugging at the right spots during the communication. So I think that this can even be with a regular relationship, not necessarily long distance. Like, you have to know your partner and how they like to communicate. Some people like to talk all the time, every day, 24/7. Some people don't.
And you have to let the person breathe.
Exactly. You definitely have to let that person breathe. And if you're talking every day for 12 hours, you're not going to have anything to talk about in a month.
Nope.
The conversation portion of it will be dead.
You be done talked about everything. Wow.
We about to put him out the room. The doors of the church are closed.
Uh-oh. She about to close the doors.
See it as an opportunity. Use it as a test to see if this relationship is for you. Hey Nate, I see that you joined.
Hi, Nate.
So use it as an opportunity to test your relationship to see if it can work. Because if you might not be able to work long distance, or you might get together and find that you can't even be around each other for more than 2 weeks.
Gosh, isn't that the truth? Because sometimes certain people do stuff that irk the crap out of you, and you don't really notice it until you be like around them. Mm-hmm. Like just certain noises that they make. What's that thing that some people do that? Oh, Jesus. Yes.
Charles Brinkley says some relationships when you're right, they're with the person can be distant. Yep, that's true.
Yeah.
So sometimes you just have to figure out what your boundaries are in the relationship and then go from there. Mm-hmm. Because I know, like, when my ex traveled, he would be gone all the time. We had like the best relationship. Then when he came home for good, it was still good, don't get me wrong, but it was just different because now I'm used to being by myself all the time with the kids, and we got our own little routine. So now he steps in and my routine got to change because of him.
I think it depends on a person. There are certain people that you can be around 24 hours a day. Then there are certain people, because just like you, I had distance. My ex worked at night and I loved it. But during the weekend when he was there, I couldn't stand the way certain smells smelled when they came from his body. I couldn't don't laugh. I couldn't stand the smells that came like out of his mouth when he slept. So it just irked the crap out of me. I'm like, man, what is that? But during the week, I could sleep like a baby. So it just depends on a person.
Yeah, I agree. So the next one is number 3. It says,
hold it now. Charles got a comment. Charles says some relationships, when you're right there with the person, can. Oh, you said that I want to.
Yes.
He said about the can be distant.
Yes.
Oh wow.
She slept. I think it's the.
Be quiet. Sorry, I didn't know we had read that one already. I went back. But you know something? When you had read it and then when I just saw it, it just connected to me because that's so true. Yeah. They can be distant and they're right there in the room.
Lord, we going to have a contact before this show is over. I'm trying to tell y'all right now.
That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. I could be getting a contact.
Space Ghost.
Space Ghost?
Space Ghost? What happened to Bum's Feet?
Oh, Lord. Here he go.
A commercial?
PSA.
So,
brought to you by Bum Feet. Space Ghost. There's no other way to go.
Now, wait a minute, because I'm confused before we go on. So, what exactly is Bum's Feet? Is that the company?
Yeah, Bum Feet is the company.
And then Space Ghost is just a different flavor.
Yeah.
And you see, I didn't pour that much.
It's only one Bum Feet.
Okay.
Be careful out there, y'all. If y'all can hear me out there, there's some frauds out there. Make sure your Bum Feet is official. You'll know when you smoke it.
Oh, Lord. All right. So, moving on to our topic.
Yes.
So, set some ground rules. Manage your expectations. So, before you begin this relationship, you need to define what type of relationship it is. Is it exclusive? Is it okay that I continue dating other people? Be open to this conversation because it's needed so that you're not surprised if this person is still dating and you said we're exclusive in your mind, but not to that person.
Yeah, you have to be crystal clear.
Crystal clear as water. Clear as water. Try to communicate regularly and creatively. So you can do morning or evening greetings every day. Keep your partner updated on your daily happenings in your life. Send pictures, videos, audio clips, etc. from time to time to keep things creative.
So I have a
go.
note here, and I just want to read this because I know for me, don't do the everyday good morning like a robo clock, because that can work a nerve, because then it's not really genuine.
So can they say, good morning, sugar, sugar?
How about they sporadically do it? Some days you do it in the afternoon. Just basically keep contact. Well, how you doing? How was your day today? It could be something like that.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be good morning all the time.
Mm-mm.
Okay. That's good to know. And I wonder, are there more people out there that feel that way? Like, do they not need that good morning or that good evening every day?
Mutual feeling for a man. It could go either way. Won't get mad if she don't say good morning, or she said every morning. It probably won't irritate me except for the mornings when you wake up mad. Good morning. What's fucking so good about it? I'm tired of you every fucking morning. Good morning.
You're going to start doing shots.
I'll double up on my puffs.
Okay.
But I was laughing because, that's the way I would feel.
Yeah.
Like, don't be texting me every morning.
Well, I've had somebody that, like, I'll say good morning or whatever.
But it's not every day, because then I don't feel
because if I don't do it, like, if there are some days that I miss, I'd be like, what's wrong? It's nothing wrong, and the phone works both ways. Why do I always have to be the one to reach out first? Why can't you reach out first sometimes? Like, what?
It's a nice sign of commitment, though. Even if you are arguing, if you get that good morning regardless, no matter what, just like, damn, I can always count on that good morning. You have a fucked up morning at your job. Even y'all might have been arguing before you left out from work, and you get to work and your boss is worse than your girl. You like, this my every fucking way. I need a vacation. Then you see her good morning. You like,
she do love me.
Yeah, something like that. Or, damn, compared to this nigga, you know what? Good morning. I'm sorry about this morning. I can't wait to get it for that. Let me get out of here.
So the next one is talk dirty with each other.
Hubba hubba.
Hubba 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 hubba. Teasing text filled with sexual innuendos and provocative descriptions. Even videos and what are they, like pictures, sex pictures and cute naked pictures.
Some nude pictures.
Naked. Get naked. Hubba hubba. The news is over. But now you get nervous because you don't know who watching.
I know, could be up in the cloud or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it might go up into the cloud, and now you don't. Your whole behind is on the cloud.
Yeah, you get older, you start setting stuff to dot and you like, oh, it's too late. You didn't hit send.
And you might have accidentally hit the wrong person. Might have made a mistake and sent it to your children.
There's no way you could explain.
Can you imagine sending that to your children?
Well, listen, I did have, not me, but somebody in my family, one of our girl cousins, and I'm not saying no names, had sent my brother a nude pic.
Drunk.
She thought it was somebody else. And because it was somebody, you know how people have their names in their phone, and he was so upset about it. He was just like, I can't believe that she doing this. Why is she? But it was so funny because he sounded just like my dad when he was talking about it. I was like, I think that was really meant for somebody else.
But that's decent.
Listen, guess what he said though?
He sent it to him. He was mad. She was out there sending it.
Yeah, he was like, "What she sending people her neck and hind parts for?" I was like, "If you don't stop,
that's some old school stuff." He sound like my granddad. My granddad said hind parts.
He sounded just like my dad, and that's why I just had to start laughing. I was like, "What you think you sending them to him for?" That's what these young people do.
Hubba hubba, reach on out. I'm here. Avoid dangerous situations. So, say your significant other, y'all have established this relationship, that y'all are connected, that y'all are exclusive, y'all have set boundaries and standards for your relationship, and they state that they don't want you really hanging out at the club. But you feel like this is something that I enjoy doing, going out having a few drinks with my friends, and it's harmless, so you have to trust me enough. Well, trust that person enough to let them know that you are going to be there. Then that way there's no argument later.
Yeah, my thing is this: if she or he was going to the club before you got involved, I don't think it should really be a problem, because you already knew what that person did, he or she. So you shouldn't really be trying to change anybody. However, I do think that just make sure that they're not experiencing unsafe behaviors.
Exactly.
So.
I think we froze.
Well, you could. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go get you some tissue. This is hard.
We froze.
I only need a little piece. I'm good. Just a small piece. Yeah,
Just
we
so
froze.
you know, we froze.
Yep.
Oh, now we disappeared.
It disappeared. Maybe it went away on the computer. Who knows?
Something happened.
Excuse me. So it's coming back.
Yeah.
It's back. Alright, so and another dangerous situation is why put yourself in a situation where there are a bunch of singles and women or men are trying to hit on you.
And you're already involved. That's
don't
we're
put
grown
yourself,
folks now. That's not the place for you to be.
No. So if you know that there's going to be somebody there that likes you and will possibly try to do some things to disrupt your relationship, then you need to stay away. So that you need to avoid that. Do things together. Play online games, watch TVs and movies together, and video chat. Go
shop
walking together. Shop. Yeah, like on your phone. You could do all this type stuff on your phone.
Since it's long distance.
Yeah, it doesn't have to always be when that person is there. So,
but you should plan for trips on weekend trips, maybe.
Yeah, at least I would think that you should see each other at least twice a week. But that's something that you both have to twice a month. Excuse me. That's something that you would both have to set up. And I mean, I know that they can work. With long distance relationships can work. I do have a friend who did have a long distance relationship with a guy for a while, and now they're married and they live together. So, I think it just takes a little bit of time and effort.
Patience.
They said, that's right, stay at home.
Who said that?
Nate. Well, I mean, you should be able to conduct yourself as a grown person and know what the dangerous situation is. And if you're there and it becomes like, okay, I know that this person trying to holler at
yourself.
me.
Yeah,
like, all right, let me be out. I don't feel like being around this person.
Yep. Don't be a groupie. Keep it moving, shorty.
Exactly. Do similar things like read books, watch TV together. Not together, but y'all might have a show
that you watch together.
Not necessarily together, but it's something that y'all can talk about later.
That's also fun. Like, say if you're in another location, I'm in my location, we both watch a certain show like The Chi. We could be on the phone while we watching it.
Yeah, and that gives you something to talk about. Watching TV on the phone, being quiet, that's intimate.
Very.
I did that with my firstborn mom while she was in the hospital with my son.
You sat on the phone while y'all was watching the same show at the same time? Okay. Make visits to each other.
We were just talking about this.
Yeah, so you have to just determine how often you want to see each other, and you have to make sure you stick to that schedule. So, like I said, twice a month.
Is this before or after key exchange? Or is this with or without?
Well, these are long distance relationships.
This is a long distance relationship.
With or without key exchange?
That's up to.
I didn't even think about the key exchange. That's a whole nother.
Because if you say that we're exclusive, and you know that I'm coming to town, and you know you're not gonna be home, how am I getting in your house?
Yeah, I'm gonna need a key.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all talking about monogamous.
Exclusive relationship. Yeah, so why not?
For months though. Y'all say it after months. One of y'all say months. Did you say
years? This could be a year long. It could go on for however long that you want it to go on for.
Because you have to realize that, and I think that you have to open up the whole idea of long distance, because it's not that many men available in this tri-state area, and it's not that many. Basically, no. Let me rephrase that. It's not that many quality men or quality women in this tri-state area. So sometimes you have to look far, well,
it might not be quality to you, it might be quality to other people. But it might not be your quality.
Not be what you want. So you have to look in other places.
Exactly.
And if it's long distance, people can't just up and leave their jobs.
No.
So
a lot of times at our age, we wait until retire. We wait until retire before we say, okay, well, I'll come live with you. Or let's find a state that we can both live in together.
Yeah.
Okay. Have a goal in mind. Relationship goals. How long are we going to be apart in the relationship and have to travel? And what your future is.
When we gonna do the hubba?
Every time I see you. And maybe on the phone sometime.
Maybe a little striptease.
Because you don't want it, because it can't last forever. Like the long distance relationship can't last forever.
It's gonna start to get old.
Yeah, especially for women. I don't know about men, but I think for women it's like, listen, we got to figure something out, because either you gonna be here or you not gonna be here.
Yep.
And this is not what I want. So you have to have a determine how long this is going to last.
Yeah, because it gets real old real quick.
Enjoy your time alone and your time with your friends and your family.
Definitely, because I think that even though you're in a relationship and it's long distance, you still have to have your own life. So
exactly. And I enjoy my time by myself when I'm by myself, to just go in my room and relax and watch what I want to watch on TV, have my drinks and just chill. Or just go to a restaurant by myself or go shopping by myself.
But you know what, a lot of people don't realize, you can do all that even in a relationship, because it shouldn't be clingy where as though you can't breathe. Like, he may have things that he's doing, you have things that you're working on and doing, and you know, you don't have to be all up in each other's face. So,
and if you're from the area, say that you just moved away from the area that y'all met in, they might be coming back and hanging with you, but they also might be wanting to visit their friends that they have in the area. So even though you feel like, I haven't seen you in a couple weeks, still understand and be like, all right, I understand.
They got other people to visit.
Yep. And don't be mad about it. Okay. Stay honest with each other. Talk about your feelings of fear, jealousy, and insecurity.
You'll definitely need to be able to do that for it to succeed.
Yes, I agree. And because even sometimes close proximity relationships, you might feel a certain way and get jealous or feel insecure at times. You have to say to this person, oh, I'm having a jealous moment.
Yep. Why was you over there helping her with her trash? She all right.
Who is that? Why was you talking to her?
She can get around in that wheelchair.
And
she is just fine.
And who is he? You know, like, why can't you just be able to say, I'm having a jealous moment? Who is that?
Yeah.
Or an insecure moment. Like,
I like that.
Who is that? You know, I need to know. I know you're not going to be disrespectful to me, but I need to know what's going on.
That's right. Put it out there. Because I don't even hide it. I just say it.
Who was that? Woman or man pants on.
Yes.
And do the darn thing. The next one is know each other's schedules. So does that mean that you both should have a calendar that's attached to each other's calendar so that you can know what's going on?
No, but I mean, if y'all are talking and one person says, well, I have a long day today, even if you forget, because sometimes I forget. What all you got to do at work again today? What time are you coming home? It's okay to ask again.
Yeah. Hey, Troy, thanks
you
for
say that
joining.
because I forget a lot. When you say you got a long day. Well, why you over there chuckling? You chuckling a little hard, brother. Okay.
That's fine. Let me find out. But yeah, sometimes you don't remember. Somebody could tell you 5 minutes ago that they was going to be here, and you still be like, "What did you say you was doing?"
Yep.
Only because sometimes we have so much going on in our heads.
CRS.
So.
And I'm not saying it because I'm not drinking no. Y'all know what CRS mean?
Y'all didn't like it?
Didn't like what?
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm talking about if I say what CRS means, I have to take a kitty shot.
I'm not doing nothing. Yeah, something different up in that kitty bottle.
That's some maple brown.
Yeah, I don't want that.
So CRS meaning can't remember. So yeah.
So.
And we get that when we get older.
We sure do.
How you doing, Troy?
Yep, we truly do get it. And it can't be helped sometimes.
Yeah.
Because there's too much going on in the world sometimes that you can't even remember stuff. Alright. Keep track of each other's social media activities. be cool about stalking each other.
Okay, I have to admit I do stalk. I have asked questions like, well, no, I don't ask questions. I just say things like, "Oh, you got a whole little fan club up over there," stuff like that. Stuff that I notice. I do.
Yeah, I don't mind that, but my thing is, don't be like get mad because somebody likes my picture all the time. Like, I can't help if they like my picture. What you want me to do?
Just let it go.
Exactly. So there are people that I have, like my ex, I was like, all right, since you asking so many questions about what's going on my Facebook page and you mad that I'm changing profile pictures or I'm adding these pictures, guess what? Block.
Yeah, because I was not. He was really upset about that.
Yes, and I'm like, this is my page. Like, I'm not doing anything that's disrespectful. I have on there biggest day, married. So why do you care about people liking my pictures? These are all people that I knew, grew up with, or they know me from the city. Yes. He had a page.
You can't control
what people
type. Just leave it alone.
Yeah.
Period. All incoming, let it go unless they direct it towards your significant other, or
if they're disrespectful to your marriage. So, and if I'm not responding to the person and you don't see any responses to that person, then
yeah, I don't see what the big deal is.
It's no big deal. You have to be secure within yourself.
Look how many people talk about smashing Beyonce, Kim Kardashian, blah blah blah, whoever that's married, superstar women. The husbands don't get mad. It be crazy stuff in the inbox.
That's because they know they smashing.
And like, it ain't just because they don't know him. Even if they knew him, it was the cat from around the block. He on social media. You don't really know him. He don't know him like that, but he around the corner. It ain't the guy from 300 miles across in the East Coast.
But they don't mind because they be like, that's unattainable. They're just looking. So yeah.
Say if it was a cashier around the corner at the Wawa. I don't know him. Never even recognize him, but he commented and liked all your pictures. Why would I ask you why this same dude liking all your pictures? Evidently you pretty. So why get jealous? I can see if y'all meeting up for a date and setting it up. Come on.
I think that jealousy thing is like a young person type thing. Insecure young person thing. Like, grown men and women should not be doing this type of stuff.
It carries.
Hi Donna, how are you? Thank you for joining.
Hi Donna.
Like, grown people should not. By now you should have enough security in yourself and confidence in yourself to be able to deal with, oh, my babe is fine.
Yep. That's a compliment to me.
Exactly. And keep it moving. Alright. The next one is gift a personal object. Is that? Yeah. Gift a personal object for the other person to hold on to. So, they suggested like jewelry, a key ring, songs, movies, videos, etc. I thought what would be cute or nice is that person might have like a favorite shirt of theirs or something, or undershirt. They spray their cologne on it, or they wear it and then they just give it to you and leave it. Then you have something to smell and hold on to, put it onto your pillow, hold on to while you sleep.
Or you can do this. You can do a bear and spray it with your perfume
and give it to them. Yes. But the man don't want a teddy bear.
Yes, he do.
I was going to ask you who was the bear for. I was just going to say, who's the bear for? I got the whole thing what you were saying. You can spray it on the bear and give the bear to the...
No, the man can spray his scent on the bear and give it to COCO JANELL because she loved teddy bears. I just need like a t-shirt or something.
Don't even let it slip. Men be liking teddy bears too. They just don't want nobody to know.
Wait. Donna says, I'm just joining, listening attentively. Thank you, Donna. Listen. A man, I don't think, want a teddy bear.
Yes, he do.
He would rather like have you like spray his pillow or something with your perfume to leave your scent.
Well, you buy a bear. Listen, ladies, you buy a bear and you spray it on there and give it to them.
Pillowcase, so when you ain't there, they smell you. That's about it.
That's about it.
But
give them that bear
or leave your underwear.
once he knows she like bears, he probably will. But I don't think it's gonna be a natural inclination.
The only one that want a teddy bear is COCO JANELL.
Yes, I do love teddy bears.
Yes, she do. So she wants the teddy bear with his cologne on it. I'll take a t-shirt
They
or something.
said, no, we didn't. Talk about he got a little teddy bear on here.
Oh, shit.
No, we know y'all don't want teddy bear. I know y'all don't. Now, I don't know about this
Yes,
one.
y'all tell.
I swear it's the studio room. I can't see it.
Oh my god. So the next one is get a good messaging app.
Like what's that?
Like WhatsApp. This one said Line. I never heard of Line before.
I didn't either.
So WhatsApp, Skype, one of those where you can do video messaging and all that type stuff. Snail mail your gift. Send postcards, flowers, t-shirts, lingerie, all that type stuff to your significant other. I'll take a fruit basket. You know, the edible fruit things, the flower ones.
I'll take a gift certificate to the Buffalo Wild Wings.
You can buy that yourself.
I still want it.
Hey, Salima.
Hey, Salima.
What's something wrong with you and these Buffalo Wild Wings?
Oh my God,
They
they're so good.
must put some Mary Jane up in that oil.
Man.
They putting something up in there.
Who you know sneaked the Buffalo Wild?
Who? When did I sneak?
She snuck.
Oh, I just slid past that.
I did not. I didn't even sneak.
On numerous occasions, you come over the Buffalo Wild Way. I was
So-
going to go to Wawa. You said you was going to Wawa. Come back with a whole meal.
So snail mail. I mean, it would be nice sometimes to get little things in the mail as a
Yep.
surprise. I think that's a good thing. And ladies, you should do that for your man as well. Don't let it just be coming one-sided, because men like gifts too.
But guess what? It don't have to be snail mail. You can actually get it through the Amazon.
Yeah, and get him something nice.
Yeah.
And you'll know your man. You know what he's into. Just go on there and send it Amazon Prime. Why not?
The days of,
And if he's in the Mary
Post-its.
Jane, send it over there.
do y'all think that's still enjoyable? A
What?
bunch of post-its around, but you actually have something waiting for. As soon as she come in the house, she see a note on the TV say go check in the fridge.
Oh, I love
Oh,
that.
that's
Look in the
awesome.
fridge, say go check upstairs. You know what is it called? Scavenger hunt.
A scavenger hunt?
Yeah,
Yes,
I like
that's
that.
awesome. But
Yeah.
we are talking long distance.
Well, you could do that on the weekends when you can make the
Like if you know you're not gonna be home and he come and you can leave him some stuff all around the house and say this is where I need you to be when I get in.
The last
Just
time
like
you go
this.
see him, you leave something, but you don't tell him you left it. And then a week later, you tell him to go find it.
Why you gotta wait a week?
Maybe 2 days. Yeah, see, because you anxious
Yeah,
and patient.
because we are. That's how we like. We got to tell him right now.
If
I
I'm
did this.
traveling to go see her, I'm going to kill it. I'm going to leave her with enough to say, I love that man. So when things get rough, and can you come over, please? I really can't make it. I got this to do, but I'll tell you what. Go look down in the basement. And then go look blah, blah, blah. And you got her for another 2 weeks till you can make it.
So what you leave her? A vibrator?
Hell no. You done left her with enough of pound for enough to scratch it. So you throw something in there to make her pockets tickle this time. Or
Make her
heart
pockets tickle?
Her heart, her pockets.
Oh, put a smile on her heart.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
A smile on her
Hello,
heart.
y'all. And she'll have her own vibrator, I'm sure of that. The way y'all talk on this show.
Every woman needs one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Stay positive. Stay around people who are positive, who support your relationship.
Yep, because if you don't, one day you're gonna be like, to hell with this BS.
Uh-huh. And they're going to be like, girl, I got somebody for you. Instead of letting you be happy in the relationship that you are in. Girl, you know he down there doing his own thing. What? Or fella, boo, homie, you know she got her own thing going on up
She
there.
wants you home on Friday night miserable with her so y'all can talk about Tamika together. Crazy. That's crazy.
So to me, that's not. Be around friends and family who are positive and who are happy for your relationship.
I agree.
Don't be laughing all hard, Nate.
He's sure not feelings. Look at all this.
I can't see the comments. I'll tell you what it is.
Keep each other updated on each other's friends and family. So they made it in the article seem like it's okay to gossip. I don't know too many men that want to gossip.
Don't, girl.
That with their significant other.
Okay.
Like, why you want to hear gossip about?
I didn't say anything.
My homegirls or my family. Like, why? To me, that makes no sense. Like, I can be like, oh, you know, such and such is having a baby. Like, give positive stuff, but don't come with the negative stuff.
Okay, yes, but you know something?
What happened?
Just so you know, there are some men out there that gossip just like women.
Ain't that terrible? Stay home. I don't want you. I don't need no man that's gonna be gossiping just like me.
You know that we both had. We gonna leave it alone.
Like, I would rather be like,
we both have known men that have gossip like women.
It's not sexy.
No, it's not.
You can't get the hubba hubba.
No hubba hubba. You gossiping.
No.
No.
Because I feel like then you my homegirl.
Yeah. That's just, you know something, when we do it is different. But when men do it, it's so not sexy.
Because we be joking and laughing and all that, but
when y'all do it, it ain't sexy.
No, that's not manly.
No.
No, thank you. Okay, video call whenever possible.
Yes, that's when you can do some hubba hubba and you can do a little dance.
Phone sex, all that. Let me see what you got on.
Do a little dance with me in them drawers. Got my dollar.
Listen, you better be cash apping me more than $1.
Your dollar was for him.
Y'all done made me text at.
I'm not talking about him because I would be the one that's dancing. So I need.
Well, listen, I want him to dance too.
He can dance too, but I want him to dance for me at my house.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
That's what I would rather have.
Like your dollar right there.
Yes, I'll give you. If you do good. Me, I expect my money to be cash app to me immediately.
Immediately.
Give each other pet names. Whatever.
You don't like your pet name?
No. Snookums, Boo Boo. No.
If you notice, so everybody, it's about everybody. I don't think I ever called my. I didn't do the boo thing.
The what?
Boo thing. No.
No.
I just do like baby.
Donna said, I know that's right. Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that we are
right too.
outside of the whole pet names.
Yeah. We too grown for all that. Like, you can say, what's up, Fee?
Not
that's
just
my
that,
name, but
I'm older now. I be thinking about a million things. You be calling me boo somewhere, and I'm just act just like you're not even talking to me because it's not going to register.
No.
So,
I mean, I know I got thick thighs. You ain't got to call me all that. Thunder thighs come in, none of that. The big booty Judy, no. You don't got to come up with no name for me. Your name is Felice. Or Sunshine. You can call me Sunshine all day long.
Somebody else that called you that one time, and I remember we was all together, and you was like, did she just call me Big Booty Judy?
We haven't talked to you in a minute. Hello.
I know I miss you, Vince.
So yeah, no.
But that was funny the other day.
Yeah.
I had heard it because I just heard it in my head. I was like, did she just call her Big Booty Judy? And he was like, did she just call me Big Booty Judy? Like, girl, yeah. It was funny though.
So no, you don't mind. You can call me Sunshine. Or if you come up with a name that I don't mind, and I'll let you know. But I'm not coming up with any nicknames for you.
Yeah, just call me my name or just call me baby.
Because
it's not
some ladies
register.
come up with Big Daddy Longstroke. That's my baby.
That's from the bedroom. What the hell?
Exactly. You
Jesus.
like, what?
Jesus,
I don't call men that's in my life Daddy, Big Daddy, none of that. So that's out. I only got one dad. He live in Houston.
Just one, yeah.
And I found a lot of times I found out the ones that they want you to call them Big Daddy ain't really Big Daddy at all.
Do they be thumpkins?
Where is Thumpkin? Where is Thumpkin? Here I am. Here I am. It's the
They do though.
Yes. They be the main ones. I'm like, call me Big Daddy. What? Boy, now I know.
But I ain't hear that.
What?
What you say?
At the end of it, I heard the singing. I said, they must be talking about little dingo eggs, right? And I just heard the other part
You
of the
be like, my
conversation,
babe, you can call me Big Daddy. I'm going to call you never. Donna said that's true. Exactly. So that was that portion of it. So now,
do it, yo. I just gotta interject, fellas. Don't do it. Don't lie, because if you really want to hit, or you convince this woman to like you, she gonna find out. Don't just tell the truth.
tell the truth about what? Not being Big Daddy?
Well,
But they don't know that they're not Big Daddy.
But no,
Because they have women who have lied.
I don't think that them women have lied to them, and they can look in the mirror. They know that they not. Huh?
But maybe they do if they watch porn.
And you better be quiet. Don't be putting all my business in the streets.
I was, but you just said it.
Oh.
Oh, Vince said we spilling tea.
But listen, my thing is this: if you're not, you don't have to mention that at all. You don't have to say
Just
that you
watch a porn, you know whether or not you're a Big Daddy or not.
Or guess what? Just don't say. Just don't say anything about you being a big daddy, because maybe there are some other talents that you have.
Yeah.
Maybe you know how to shake your ass with a little bit of cash.
What? You have to do with being in the bedroom.
Because you got to do other things. If you don't got that, you got to get the whole
I don't want to
package.
see you shake no cash. You know what you say?
I said shake your ass with a little bit of cash.
We got to do a shot. You said it again.
Oh, did y'all see that? She done tricked me.
I was like, did she just say what I thought she said?
No.
She said it 2, 3 times.
Did you see that?
Donna said that would be very disappointing. Unfortunately, now we have to take a shot. If you have anything to do with shot with, because she cursed, because she can never remember not to curse.
Sunshine, if y'all just saw that.
She said it 3 times. I was trying to let her not. She said it. She said it.
I was tricked.
How was you tricked?
I was tricked.
You said it the first time. I'm not feeling these classes.
No, don't. This is what is this again? Maple,
I don't know, because you bought it.
Yeah.
I didn't make it, so.
Wait a second.
What?
Well, look like I got more than you.
No. Dorothy McNeil Scott.
Hi, Dorothy.
Hi, Dorothy. Thank you for joining. First time listener.
And Donna Crawford.
She said it would be very disappointing.
Oh, okay.
I said that.
Okay, you tricked me with this one, but that's okay.
I didn't trick. I don't.
Alright, because just put hands on your chest.
Alright.
Okay.
She won't cuss again today, y'all.
No.
That wasn't too bad.
Get out of here. Sunshine can drink.
It just don't have a good flavor. Maple. That's maple. Okay. If they can't go to Pound Town, send them to the liquor store.
To the liquor store.
No, is it liquor?
Yeah, liquor store. Liquor store.
Yeah, liquor. You better know how to liquor.
Usually, those ones who are Dumpkins can do it. What you really need is the whole package that can pound and do the liquor, throw you all around, pull you from the back of your hair. Oh, Jesus. Let me get my fan here.
Oh, everybody.
That's what you...
Girl.
That's what you call a full package. Like, after that, you need a little rest break, because you be like, what the hell done happened? So, yeah.
No, you don't. You don't need no rest break. You're a grown behind woman. You don't need rest breaks.
I do.
Grown behind women don't take rest breaks.
I'm tapping on
You
out.
got the whole...
I'm tapping on out for a while. Let me sit down. Give me a
Anyway.
little beverage.
Alright, so we're going to move on to the next portion of our conversation. The next article is 10 best conversation starter ideas for long distance relationships. Because we, of course, in a long distance relationship, you may run out of things to talk about.
You know the number one thing you can talk about in a long distance relationship?
What? When I'm gonna see you, baby.
And how you gonna hit it? But let me digress.
So last week we did talk about conversation topics and everything, but these I think are a little bit different.
Yeah.
So we will talk about this next. Vincent, more tea.
More tea.
Hey, I miss you, Vince.
I do too.
I haven't seen Vince in a long.
Me either, but
I think since before you got your divorce.
Shut up. But I do be seeing those dinners that you be posting, and I be wanting some. I'm waiting for my invite.
But he can come over and see us, and he can be on our show.
And he can also
meet us at the Buffalo Wild Wings or the pub.
That's true, but I want some of those shrimp and grits that he made the other week.
Oh, that sounds good. I didn't see that.
Yeah, and it looked like it came right from a restaurant. It looked so good. You know I'm a foodie. I always see everybody food choices.
Okay.
But yeah, Vince can cook.
Okay.
Waiting for my invite.
So, number 1. Ask them unimportant, silly questions. If you could be a superhero, who would you be?
We said that last week. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
So, what's another unimportant question? What kind of underwear you got on? Can I see them?
Yeah, that's a silly, sexy question. I don't know. When you come over here, we're gonna play The Sims and see who beat. Like video games. I don't know.
Play The Sims?
The Sims.
I don't know how to put.
The Sims is fun. I'll have to teach you one day.
Okay.
It's a video game.
So you can just ask any type of unimportant question just to break the ice, have fun
I
with.
like the superhero question because it's not too many silly questions that I ask.
How can I spank you?
That's a yeah.
Can I tie you up?
Or a silly question, when you gonna let me hit that? When you coming back up here?
That's not a silly question. That's a serious question in a long distance relationship. No, that's not silly. Like, we're not joking with that question. Like, when you coming back?
Did you hear my silly question? When you coming back up here so I can hit that?
I said that's not a silly question. That's a serious question because I need to know when you coming back.
It's just stated silly.
The well is full.
Be answered. It was a joke. They answered with the right way.
Because the well is full and I need you. All right.
There you go.
Exactly. Talk about people you meet every day.
Okay, to me that sounds like a boring ass question because if it's long distance.
About what if he wants to and she don't? What if she wants to and he don't?
Want to what? This is long distance conversations.
And he said, "I'm gonna come down." She said, "Oh no, not this week." What happens then? He really want to see her.
Well, why wouldn't he?
But that's predetermined, though, that y'all are seeing each other every other week.
He switched the plans up.
Is there something that happened?
That's just a bonus. Thank you. Come on, baby.
That's what I would say. But he's saying, what if? That means that there's other things that they need to talk about in a relationship. Because why don't she want him to come?
Exactly.
Right. Or why don't he want her to come?
Exactly.
Makes it, well, I'll stay and you can just do your regular thing.
Because see, then you got a whole say my name incident. I got the song running in my head and then I just got to do a pop-up. Because then I think you playing me. Yeah, you have to do a pop-up. Some shit may have to happen.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. He tricked me.
You curse us, yeah.
Jeez Louise.
You might have to
if y'all got something to drink, come on and do a shot with us. Because of this one right here.
What I'm saying is that when you are in a relationship, even if it's long distance, you should have the option to do a drive-by at any time. Because if not, if I can't do a drive-by, then something is going on. My spidey senses start tingling.
But what if he planned to go away? And that's why. But you should know that.
You need to communicate that then. Yeah.
Or he got his balls.
I'm gonna need me some wings.
Then he can say that.
Children.
Listen, I'm going to ask you this. Is that really a curse word?
What?
What did I say again?
You said yes.
That does qualify.
That is a whole curse
I
word.
wonder if you just said COCO, would you still have the drink?
I'm going to start saying sugar honey iced tea.
Alright.
You have to take a half a shot then.
We are doing like less, but this is like a double shot glass.
Y'all see him cheating, y'all.
This is a double shot glass.
And before I had more than you, the first shot.
Whatever. because I put into the post that kitty shots will be on deck, don't mean we have to be cussing.
All right, I'm gonna shut my mouth up.
Good Lord! And I found some blue kitties. I found this one in this bottle. I found blue, red, and yellow.
Where is it?
Same design bottle?
But guess what? This is the original.
She is the original.
And she need to stay just like that.
She's surrounded by her friends.
You said what?
Surrounded by her friends in the back. Her friends are
We only need one kitty shot bottle.
Because remember, we didn't like the liquor that came into the bottle.
We grab them for single affairs.
If we can find some black ones.
I like that. Yeah.
All right. Talk about people you meet every day.
And I said I think that was a boring conversation.
It is a very boring conversation. Like, you don't need to know what's going on with the people that I work with.
I'm trying to talk to you.
Yeah.
Because it's long distance.
Unless it's somebody that's pissing me off at work.
Oh, yeah, because we do vent about work.
Yes. And sometimes we'll need y'all to fix it, man.
Just listen, because you know something, and this is the truth. I hate to say this, but you meet some of the stupidest people at work. And sometimes you don't say anything out your mouth. And I know you don't know this, but when I used to be an icon, I'm not cussing no more, so you have to worry. I used to actually have cognac in my coffee.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Because she didn't share. Ain't that some crap right there? I'm supposed to be her, like, work bestie. She didn't even share.
But listen, I'm going to tell you, I had to do that so I wouldn't say anything inappropriate.
Share.
Out my mouth.
The crazy thing is, sometimes in the morning we would go get coffee together.
But listen, you know who taught me how to do that? Who suggested that to me?
What?
You would never realize who did that.
Who?
Little sister. What happened was, she was like, yeah. And that container she used to have, that was pina colada.
Little sister? The one that lives in Maryland now? That's some crap right there.
Listen, she was like,
they did it because I moved to the Delaware office. They didn't want to share the information. She did like me,
but listen, she used to be like, when she be asking me to do all this stuff, don't you know that I just be laughing? Okay, because she worked under Kathy. And that's all I'll say. No last names. So she was like, she get on my nerves. I hate her. She was like, so that's why I had my pina colada. I just like, okay. And I laughed. She was like, you need something to even it out.
I bet you if any of the other people that worked in that department heard this right now, like Donnie, Wanda P, y'all would be like, what? That was what's wrong with her. That's why those big eyes stay so lazy.
Yeah, because she couldn't stand y'all. She was like, watch, you have a little something, you're going to be on the even playing field. But you know something? She was right. Because with the coffee, it's not enough to really get you buzzed, but you be relaxed, but at attention. You be saying to yourself, okay.
Charles Miller joined. Hey, Charles.
Hey, Charles.
We coming back to you soon for some food because she been wanting some.
Yes, I've been seeing your posts, and listen, they've been calling me like the pokey. Coming back. Man, when you had that rice and that lamb that you have all, and then I noticed that you be doing the barbecues. He do jerk chicken.
Oh yeah,
and I think he does it on the weekends. I be seeing it.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't pay attention to food that often.
And he
I'm
do
not
the
like that.
Listen, the pies.
Oh yeah,
some people get pies
and cakes. He also has cakes.
Yeah, I saw the pineapple cake. Yeah, Charles, I've been peeping.
Tell them something that struck you as fascinating.
An
interesting fact you stumbled upon. Find things that interest you both.
Yeah, because that's something that you find out like every day. Just an interesting fact. Oh, I didn't know that such and such. But that's what you do in normal conversation, and I agree with that.
Yeah. And if you all of a sudden came across something different about this person, you'd be like, oh, somebody posted something on Facebook and I saw it of you. I never seen that picture of you before. Because you Facebook stalking. Now you see
nothing wrong with that. You find out a lot of information, and guess what? They're going to do the same thing to you.
Exactly. So. Make believe, role play. Talk about what you would do if you were in each other's presence right now. Create fantasies over the phone.
Hubba talk, yes.
Act the scenes out.
You could be like,
over the phone.
If you was here right now, I'd be like, Don't stop. Get it, get it.
So you can do these on video chats, like
Oh God, I hope
surprise him one day and surprise him one day and be dressed as a stripper or have stripper shoes. When it clicks on, all he sees is the shoe. And next thing you know, he stand up. You stand up. You be like, yeah, baby, yeah.
Sunshine, you done did this before.
No.
Right?
No, it just things pop in my head.
You done did that before.
I didn't do that one yet. Because some people be afraid. And they scared that somebody might see it. So, hasn't been done yet. But buy the stripper shoes, ladies. And just surprise him. One day he'll be like, I'm calling you right now, baby. We going to do a face chat.
I'm going to have to do shit. I already got some stripper shoes.
And she'd be like, all right.
The pleasers.
I don't know. You're going to have to show them to me. Yeah.
They're called the pleasers.
So then he'd be like, I'm calling you on now. Be ready. She'd be like, all right, give me 5 minutes. If she say, give me some time, fellas.
Give her some time.
Give her some time.
She getting ready.
About to get you a nice surprise to enjoy. So don't be like, oh, man, why is she telling me to hold on for a minute? She made me No. She getting ready for you. She's about to show you some things. Enjoy it while you can. Hubba. So when you see her shoe going like this, when you first open up the app, you be like, it's about to go down. You hear the music in the back. Maybe some Tone Loc or something. Get it. Yeah, something like that.
You about to get it.
You're about to get a nice show. So enjoy it. Ladies, if I'm giving you some ideas, you're welcome.
Oh, listen. While we're talking about ideas and stuff and getting all hot and bothered, did y'all know that Frankie Beverly's going to be down there in Orlando at the Orlando Dome in September 2021? They took our first row seats open and available. I'm going. So I just wanted to let y'all know.
You're the only woman I know who gets so turned on
by Frankie Beverly.
Well, in case y'all did not know, this is actually my childhood's friend's uncle.
And we hear that every time.
Okay, well, you can hear it again. And I just always thought that Frankie was so beautiful. Just so beautiful. And man even got pretty feet. So just beautiful.
How do you know what the man?
Because he walked around my girlfriend's house barefooted.
She see all that crap.
Oh, shit.
She see all that crap.
Frankie, you hear that?
Nothing goes past her at all.
And Sapphire remember because we was over there. So, and, yeah.
And she been happy ever since.
Because I listened to him, my dad play him, and then, like, when she told us that was her uncle, and just to see him in his natural element, he's just such a beautiful person. But, and listen, because one of my other girlfriends said, I already knew that Frankie couldn't blow like he used to, because as we all know, he's had throat cancer. I don't care if he don't sing a lick. Let the music play in the back and just let him stand there. I'm going to be there, Frankie. Me and Juice Son Shan, September 2021, right there at the Orlando Dome.
You ready? Send memes. I didn't understand that, but okay.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I send LOL memes and face smiley memes.
Yeah, but why would you send memes to your significant other when they're long distance? I don't understand that either.
Memes are funny. Some of them are very appropriate.
You do send funny memes. You do. Let me tell y'all the one thing. While we talking about memes,
the gift things instead.
We over time too, but let me just tell y'all this.
We can be over time
because with the memes, okay. With the memes, let me tell y'all this. The Kamala memes came out almost instantly. And let me tell you something, Kamala Harris. You got all up in that booty like some tissue. Okay? Well, she gave him the mom look
a lot of times.
I'm
speaking. Excuse me, sir, I'm speaking.
She didn't raise her voice. She had a smile.
Although our stupid behind president wanted to call her a monster, she did nothing monstrous.
No.
Sir,
are you serious?
Yes, he called her a monster.
Don't you dare.
He was up on stage with a monster.
She was very polite.
It's very polite.
Very.
She was very respectful. Mr. President. But the monster looks in the mirror every day, and that's you, sir.
Because the way that you acted a goddamn fool during that, the first debate, I was actually embarrassed for you.
Mm-hmm.
And Pence, you didn't feel that fly on your head.
Trump thinks that this whole presidency is
I just wanted to do like
reality
this.
show.
Did you? Oh no! Did you? I saw a video today. Somebody sent me on Facebook, and it was the the thing where he was on TV with the fly sitting here, and somebody had a fly swatter, and they was going,
And the fly wasn't going.
and they were like, "Get this! What's wrong with this fly?" Exactly.
You know how you be outside though and you feel something crawling around.
We could have did like
Yeah,
this.
that joint stayed there.
It was like 5-10 minutes. It felt like I was like,
touch it, he don't stay there. It must have been some shit in his head because he was having a meal.
but as people said on Facebook, and I agree, flies are attracted to
Shit.
I didn't say it.
I didn't say
Okay.
it. But we gonna make you start doing stuff because
I'm sorry. Yeah.
I didn't say a word.
I do stuff.
Talk about personal topics, childhood memories, family issues.
That's fine. No,
I can
think
talk
it's
about
fine.
my childhood memories, but I'm not gonna talk about my family issues.
No, not your family issues, but you can talk about childhood. Like, I like to talk about childhood candy. You remember, did you used to like Chico sticks?
That was my favorite. That's why my teeth is jacked up in the back right now.
I love a Chico stick. Now listen, how about if they put Chico sticks in
And
like
squirrel
ice
nuts.
cream?
Oh my god.
Now, y'all, I ain't like them
They
damn
put
squirrel
Chico
nuts.
sticks.
Squirrel nuts are delicious.
Where you found a Chico stick in ice cream?
In ice cream?
In ice cream.
I don't need to know about that. I don't need to know what it tastes
I would
like.
love that.
I don't need
So
to
let
know
me
nothing about it at all.
You dealing with the fattest.
Chico sticks were like my favorite back in the day. That's when my teeth is jacked up. In the back.
I had a couple favorites, as you can.
Chico stick, them squirrel nuts, especially the big fat ones. Just sit there with it on the side of your mouth all day long.
And I used to actually go to around the corner to Hooks, over there in West Philly, around the corner. That's my grandmother lived at. To the penny candy store.
Penny candy,
Girl, I used to go in there, get me my lemon heads, my Boston baked beans.
Ugh, Boston baked beans.
You didn't like them?
I just bought. I think I gave
Alexander
him
the
some.
Great.
One of my best friends was just here from Vegas. He hasn't been in this area in a long time, so I bought him like all those type things: the lemon heads, the cherry heads, the jawbreakers. I think I got him some Boston baked beans, all that.
Don't have that in Vegas?
No, they don't have that in Vegas.
Damn.
Yeah. So when he got here, he got like a whole thing of candy. I meant to ask him if he enjoyed that crap.
Hell yeah.
I'm sure he did. All right. The next one is debate nothing. Debate. Let me see. Debate nothing too controversial. So you can say like have a conversation, a debate like, do you like cats or dogs?
Yeah, because if it's over phone, you don't want to have too much of a deep debate.
Breakfast food or dinner food? I prefer breakfast for dinner.
Get to know you stuff.
Yeah, that's right. So that you know what they like, they know what you like.
Breakfast for dinner.
I like breakfast for dinner.
Breakfast for dinner is always good.
I can eat a waffle right now.
But we about to go hopefully get some Buffalo Wild Wings. Memories. Share your past memories. Pick a year. Like pick a year and say this is all the things that happened to me during that year and share those memories from that year.
What was one of your favorite years? What was it?
1989,
Oh, shucks.
90, and 91. I was single.
Darn. Okay, so I'm gonna say
Those all my girls back in the day who was hanging out with me, we had a blast, didn't we, y'all?
my favorite year was actually 1999. That was the year that I was blessed with beautiful twin princesses.
Listen, I'm not going on that because I was blessed in 96 and 99, but my single years, 90, 89, 90, and 91.
Well, that was you. I wasn't single then.
I was partying. Phoenix, Gotham, Ritz, Mahorns, all that.
Yeah.
Just enjoying life as a young single woman.
But when I had my girls, that was the like, I don't know, when you have children, that's how you feel. Like, you just feel like, darn. Yeah. Yeah, but then you know something.
Pregnancy and everything for that year.
you was going through pregnancy, but then look what you got.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, darn, because now when they're older, you can't like for
back.
girls it's different because you can't really dress them like you used to because now they got their own personality.
Let me tell you, she tried it. She tried it. How were they? Oh, were they like 13, 14? She was like, she bought some Bobby socks and like the little dresses that they wear on Easter. And they was like, listen, mommy.
Easter down
They
south.
did.
They was like, listen, mommy.
This is your last hurrah.
This is the last time. She even put like the ponytails in her hair and everything. They was like, this is it. This can't happen again. We done with this, mom. She was like, she was so hurt. She was like, Sunshine. They said they don't want to do this anymore. I said, girl, they shouldn't. They're older.
The stops, you know, I did the whole Easter dinner
with
and
the folded down ruffle socks and the lace on it, all that. They was like, no.
Yeah, you saw the pictures, right? Yeah.
They're like, we not doing this anymore, mommy.
Remember Arthur and the Fonzarelli?
So that's why I say, you know, when they get older, it kind of hurts.
The next one is the news. Talk about the news.
Sometimes the news can be so depressing. Though.
I don't want to talk about the news.
No, me either.
I'd rather talk about positives.
Politics.
No, don't talk about.
No.
The last one is be honest.
That's right. Because although this is a long distance relationship, don't be out there sneaking and freeing.
If you can't think of anything to talk about, then you let the person know. I don't have anything that I want to talk about you.
And that's okay.
Talk to you. Yeah. Can we just take a break on talking a little bit, just so I can maybe re-up?
Let me just feel you breathe.
Let me hear you on the phone.
Sing me a song,
please. And that is our topics for today. And guess what? Sunshine wrote her own thing. I'm a little nervous.
Don't be nervous. Let it flow. Let it flow. All
right, let me pull it up. Oh my gosh. So, all right. My city, your city, or somewhere in between. It doesn't matter as long as it's your face that I'm seeing. Our time apart seems to drag on and on, but the moment we are together, it's like no time passes at all. Over the miles, our love has no boundaries, which is why this works. Apart or together, our love will always stand tall.
That was beautiful.
You wrote that?
Yes, I wrote that.
Now listen, to our fans who usually meet us at the pub,
we are not going there.
We're not going to be there. Okay? We're going to switch it up a little bit. And tonight we're going to go to the Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yes. Looking forward to it.
Yes.
And that is our show for tonight. Smooches, because I'm hungry.
Me too.
Any last parting words, Mr. Producer?
Thanks for tuning in. Keep tuning in. We appreciate y'all. And I thank y'all personally for continuing to do this show. This has been a great show.
Yay! Thank you. Happy Friday Eve. Oh, yeah, and I forgot. My shirt was given to me by DJ Gary Yo. And I told him I was going to wear it today. So, DJ Gary Yo, I got your shirt on.
Take us out with our Cocoa Puff song.
She like the Cocoa Puffs. Spicy like Old Bay.